Hi everyone, my name's Jess Kramer.
Hi, my name's Brenna Sangle.
I'm Joseph Heunermund.
This is Evan Villareale.
Terrance Somesla-Mccornell.
My name is David Paul.
This is Suman Andy Lynn.
Brandon Morales.
It's Tyler Napoleone.
Roberto.
Deepher Dude is a male pageant that Delta Phi Epsilon hosts every year, where we have males from around campus all come and be, in this case, princes, and they're going to have a theme wear, a formal wear, an opening number, and interviews.
The point of Deepher Dude is to showcase what a true gentleman should be, and our motto is chivalry above self, and a lot of people in today's generation think that chivalry is dead, but you don't have to pull out a woman's chair, you don't have to do all that in order to be considered a chivalrous man. You just need to go about in a professional manner and have respect to all people and all cultures, and basically present yourself as a man of substance, I guess you could say.
It's the cause of why we are doing what we are doing, and it's because we're supporting cystic fibrosis.
Cystic fibrosis is a genetic lung disease that about 30,000 people in America have today. They do not have a cure, but it can be treated, and this is why Delta Phi Epsilon has a philanthropy like this, because we hope to one day be part of the reason we can help find a cure for CF.
I feel I should be crowned Deepher Dude of 2015 because I support Delta Phi Epsilon.
I think it should be crowned Deepher Dude because I am very chivalrous.
Not to toot my own horn, but I feel like I embody what a true gentleman should be.
Because of my constant thrive towards perfection.
I feel it's gonna blow some people away or just make some people laugh and have some fun with it. I feel I'm gonna bring some joy to the crowd.
I definitely show a lot of qualities of a typical gentleman, and I feel like that's going to help me a lot in this competition.
I'm always putting others before myself. I always try and make people look up to me as a leader type of person. I always try and do the right thing.
I'm a pretty fun-loving guy.
Because I want to be a great representative for this pageant. If I don't, then my girlfriend will kill me.
So I chose the prince from Snow White only because he kind of looks like me. Usually anything that I do, I always put 100% effort into it, and that's what I believe he did too.
I chose Kristoff from Frozen because I think he embodies a lot of personality traits that I have. I feel like to some people I'm very, on the outside, very harsh, but I think on the inside I'm deep down and caring, and I noticed that when I watched the film Frozen.
I embody Hercules in the sense that I like to consider myself strong, I like to consider myself very persevering, I like to consider myself chivalrous, I like to consider myself a great man, I guess you could say.
I chose Beast as my character, as my prince for Beauty and the Beast, because deep down he may be strong and timid, but deep down he has a good heart and he's a humble person, and that's what I believe in. I may look strong and timid, but I'm actually, if you get to know me, I'm a nice and humble guy, and I just want people to see that in me when I perform for Deepher Dude.
I'm Philip, so for Sleeping Beauty, he was able to break the curse, kiss her. She woke up from her slumber. I feel like that's a metaphor. That guy just came out of nowhere, swept her off her feet. Even through the worst of times, it made her feel special and broke the curse. So my qualities for that would be, I feel like I'm the type of person that you can go to for help anytime, and I can honestly make you feel happy.
I picked John Smith because I'm a very curious person. I like to explore and experience different things. I'm also very genuine, and I go against the grain, not always what I'm supposed to do, and I like to lead people.
So the character that I chose was Aladdin, and the reason I chose this character is because he's a diamond in the rough. At the end, he was able to become the prince, to become the king. So I feel that is what I most embody as Aladdin.
The prince I chose was Li Shang from Mulan. Characteristics of him that I thought was I like to embody, or I do embody, is that his humbleness, his honesty, his loyalty, and his great charisma and ambition.
Like Prince Charming, I embody chivalrous qualities that I would like to bring to the Deepher Dude table.
I chose Flynn Rider from Tangled. Him being not what you would expect of a prince to be is kind of why I chose him.
Essentially, Prince Eric is awesome. I really want to be this guy. He's musically inclined. He plays the flute. I don't play the flute, but I do play an instrument. Prince Eric is also very caring. He saved Ariel's life I'm not saying that I saved any lives, but if the instance came about, then I would love to. But I'm a very caring person. I will do my best to help anybody out. That's what Prince Eric does.
I also want to give a big thank you for DeFi for taking on this cause. A message to you guys is enjoy the show, enjoy every performance.
1 in 4 children will be diagnosed with cystic fibrosis, and even though the life expectancy used to be 18 years old, with the new treatments that have been coming out because of the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation, the life expectancy is now 30, 40, or even beyond. For our Deepher Dude pageant on October 26th, we'll be having a bake sale from 2 to 6 in the CAS lobby, and all proceeds will go to the Deepher Dude pageant, which will then go to the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation. And then on the night of, during intermission, we'll be having our escorts of the Deepher Dudes walking around with cans with their name on them, and you can donate to them, and that'll go towards points for the judges. And then as well, if you go to our Deepher Dude Facebook page, you'll be able to find the link for our cystic fibrosis fundraising page, and you can donate on there as well.